Welcome back to Tag Happy VR. Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate those views, those likes, and especially those subscriptions. And obviously, if you do like my content, please subscribe. Today, we're going to be checking out a game that I reviewed quite some time ago, about 9-10 months, called Golf 5 eClub. And I'm back today because the developers have done so much to this game, and it's definitely worth another look. I'll see you on the inside. Welcome to Golf 5 eClub. This is the interface. If you know me, I love a basic menu system, and I feel like Golf 5 eClub have nailed that. At no point do I ever get frustrated with the interface in this game. I mean, maybe once or twice, but realistically. Now, Golf 5, so you got your 5 different courses. You got your mini golf, you got your putting green, you got your driving range, golf whip, and golf course. Okay, we're going to jump into each one of them very quickly. I'm going to spend a little bit more time on the golf course there, just so you know. Quickly under settings here, you've got your audios. I've brought them all down for the sake of this recording. You've got your graphics. You can play with the resolution. Very high, it works really well, to be honest. I mean, that's where it is by default. You've got your club angles. Now, you can download the Golf 5 eClub app, where you can then create your own avatar that will then pop up the game. Until you do that, you don't have an avatar. You just got your club kind of floating around. Okay, and that was a big issue back in the day. There was no avatars, and now they do. Okay, but the funny thing is, I haven't even gotten around to doing it. This HPC is something new that wasn't there back in the day. Effectively, having that turned off is more like an arcade mode. You know, your mum, your dad, whoever you want just jumps into the game and just play. They're going to have a good time without getting frustrated with kind of not hitting the ball correctly. And then you kind of got your fine tune, okay, where you want to go more like pro simulator, just so you know, okay? Let's jump back out of here, okay? Now, you can purchase different golf clubs and get cash and things like that, you know, but to be honest, every time I jump into this game, I just got to go into practice. I just like to swing the ball. Let's start off on the golf course. When this first game was released, they had the dunes and that was it. Okay, since then, you've got the dunes, you've got the forest, which is 18 holes, and now recently released, as of today, is the first half of the tropical. Very, very cool. So, let's just quickly jump into dunes here. Continue. You've got your single player, multiplayer, which is pretty much like it is throughout. You've got your rounds and you've got your tournaments. I'm just going to go practice, okay, and let's do back 9. Let's go hole 17. Let's not think about it too much, and let's boot that up. Now, I'd recommend probably having a slightly bigger play space to what I have here, okay. I'm going to need to grab my control now to orientate myself. There's no way I'm going to be wanting to spin. Okay, I need to make sure. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, here we go. Let's just orientate that. Cool, cool. Let's put that back. Over there, done. Okay, so once you boot up, you've got this beautiful big screen in front of you, and if you hit the equivalent to the B button, what's that, the Y button, the menu system disappears. Very, very cool. Okay, you hit the grip button. Okay, it kind of, let's just drop a ball here by selecting on a driver and trigger finger to drop. You hit the trigger button and they'll kind of set you to swing, give you the angle of your swing, as also tell you the outer bounds. So as long as you don't go past those red barrier, wherever that ball lands, you're kind of in play, which means you can get into some pretty rough places. Okay, because I've got HPC turned on, that means whatever club I go into, I can fine tune the club speed. Now, most of the time I have it around 115. I feel like that best reflects me playing golf in real life. I don't really play it in real life, but when I do, I get an idea of how far I hit the ball. Okay, I'm going to select on driver, and I'm going to go over here, and we're looking at about 1-200, just over there. All right, so I got the ball dropped. I'm just going to do a practice swing. Make sure I'm not going to hit anything. Come for just a fraction. All right, here we go. Okay. Now, any pro golfers out there? I continuously hit the golf ball with the driver, so it doesn't go very high at all. Maybe you can help me out. What I do like, though, is after you've hit the ball, okay, you hit your grip finger, and it actually shows you, I'm just working this out, but it makes sense to me. That's kind of where my driver came down, and it came up, implying that I probably came over the top of the ball,
which then caused the ball to really not get much air. And this could have been my drive face is the red, and potentially my swing as the blue. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, now I haven't read any manuals, but that just makes sense to me. Now, anyone from Golf 5 eClub, if I am wrong, please let the community know. Okay, now let's hit forward here. Okay, I'm in the sand. Let's just get the sand wedge, eh? Okay, there. Okay, 135. Okay, now I'm in a very tight space, so my swing feels a little cramped. It is. Alright, cool. Once it's landed, just so you know, you're pointing your finger kind of towards where the ball is, hit the trigger, and you're coming over. What do we got? We got 73 meters thereabouts. I'm going to do the lob. And I always feel like the game puts the ball in the best spot. Okay, even though I move it around a lot, I do feel like it does put me in the best spot. And you do need that headset a little tighter than normal because you are swinging. There we go. It's not bad. I like that. And it reflected in a good swing as well. La-di-da. Oh, hey. What are we at? What do we got? How many hits have I done? Par 3. Hole 17. You know what? That's interesting. I'm not seeing that anywhere. Now, I am going to bring the ball closer to me a fraction on that. Oh, a bit soft. But, oh, you got to be kidding me. Done. What we got? Okay. Maybe it doesn't care because it's all practice. Okay. Anyway, that was the dunes. Okay, and it's just practice. I do know that when you kind of play a proper round, you got the spectators, you got the commentator. It does give you a readout if you're under par, over par, things like that. Yes, I'm sure I want to go back to the menu. How easy was that? I just back arrow, bam, straight there. Bam. Okay, bam. Okay, let's go on a forest. Continue. Practice. Let's go 5. Number 5. Okay, so what do we got over here? Boom, definitely need the driver. Oh, I got a big hill, man. The driver's not going to get me up the hill. Oh, that's a huge hit. What did I select number 5 for? What do I do? Let's go over to here. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm turning off HPC. Now, the last game I played that, which is more of a simulated, effect, gives you more fine-tuned controls. I'm going to turn that off, and you can only turn that off in a practice. If I was doing a proper game, online, multiplayer, a proper game, not practice, once you've locked in that, you've locked in that, okay? Now, if I go driver, okay, I'm just going to do a practice swing here because I don't want to hit anything. Now, what you'll find, oh, come on, get up that hill. Get up! Oh, at least it didn't roll down. First cut, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, now if I hit the grip finger, look at that. You don't get your fine control. It's arcade mode. They're not expecting you to focus too much on how you play. Okay, in that regard. They just want you to have fun and kind of hit the ball. Okay, 120 to the hole. Okay, let's do 120. Now, because I am in arcade mode, get centered here again, I'm really going to focus on my iron and actually the real distance. If I was in simulator mode, I'd probably play my game a little differently. Oh, that went way higher and not as far as I expected. 118. No. Total distance 86. Yeah, a bit short on that. There's really there are a few bugs in the game, but they're no biggies, and I definitely feel like because the developers are very active, they will clear them out over time, which is great. It's nothing worse than a game that's got bugs or things that wants improvements, and you just don't hear from the developers, okay? This is a very active team, which is really, really nice. Okay, I'm just going to settle down here again. Rip finger. Okay, a medium hit. Oh, even then it came. Wow. Even then it was too hard. Okay, what do we got? Just off. Okay, here we go. What do we got? A bit of a flat plateau at the top. Let's try and get it into there. Oh, it's definitely too hard. Okay, see now, oh, it's this thing, arcade mode. It's obviously designed so that it helps you to kind of get the ball the distance you need to get to. It's definitely on the more sensitive side. See, it really is, okay? So just know that I still think their balls roll a bit too sensitive in arcade mode. Okay, here we go. Done. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, yes, I'm sure. Let's get out of there. Oh, let's back out of there. Back out of there. Tropical! This is the brand new one! I've said my favourite is Forest, man. I don't know, it just feels like the art design, it just feels like a really full environment. Now, Tropical, they've released the first 6, just so you know. Let's go for this one. Number 9, par 3. Woo, look at this. Hey, how cool is that? I think that's it's good. Okay, it's definitely not as refined as the others. I'm hoping that maybe over time they'll just clean up a lot of those things. But I have all the faith because I've been doing it. Updates along the way that just make this game better, and I've seen them firsthand. All right, driver. Okay, let's do 5 wood. I gotta get it over there in one hand. Let's be honest. Okay, I need to practice. Yeah, man. Like I just can't. Like if you whack some, if I whack my camera with it. Ooh, how's my club face? How's that going? Oh, didn't bounce. Okay. That's right. I want to turn HPC back on. Okay. Okay, and let's do 3 on. Okay, here we go. There we go. Look at that. My last hit was pretty damn good in that regards. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You always think it's going further than what it really does. It just drops. Lovely. Just such a joy to play. Just so easy. Like, everything about it, this game is just like you focus on the game and not the interface. That's which is what you want. Okay, 76 meters. Oh, okay. This is going to be a whack and a half. Oh, but off to the left. But I'm on the green. Nice. Cool. Trigger finger pointing in the direction. Okay, so just gonna drop the ball. Can it? Just gonna let me drop closer? Yeah, it can. How cool is that? Okay, here we go. Okay. Now I've gone back to the heading strength that I like. I like 86%. Okay, it's just me. You've also got different green speeds. Oh no! La-di-da! There we go. I mean, there's the Tropicana. Back out of there. Yes, I'm sure. All right, that mean that what I've just shown you is the core part of the game. Okay. What we're quickly going to do now. Let's go practice. Individual games. Sorry. Okay, we're going to do the whip. Okay, we're going to just do 1 attempt on each. Forest, all 3 ready. It's a good game if you want to kind of just play with some mates. You know, it's not about just kind of getting it down the field. You kind of have to follow certain rules. Now, I'm not going to... for a terrible hit, that was pretty good. Kind of... Look at it go! Oh, don't roll off. What are you rolling off for? Alright, move on to the next event, iron. Now, apparently I didn't get a W on that. I'm not too sure what I needed for a W. There was instructions at the beginning. I just went over them. Okay, the goal with this one though is to keep it as close to as H2. Yeah, it's turned on still. That white line, just so you know. No, not good at all. You gotta get it closer to that white line. Distance to white line 8 meters and so many centimeters. Terrible. Nope. Okay. Now, I'm just doing one per the whip game with just one driver per round. Ideally, you probably want to do like 3. Okay, and it's better with a mate. Okay, and you can kind of compete with who gets the whip. Okay. Oh, up over the bump. Nope. Go in. Still on the green. It's rolling though. Oh, it's off. How rude. Out of green. Okay. Drop the ball. Down we go. On to the left of it. No. Went to the left a bit too late. And it stopped. It's like, you got the foreground here, you got your trees. Obviously when you get closer they're a bit naff, but from a distance they look really nice. You got your hills in the background with some rolling clouds over them. You got this nice cloud design in the sky. Yeah, a hot air balloon would be nice though. Okay, I did not get jack on that. I'm not surprised. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, driving range, practice. Man, we're going to start rolling through these. So you got your different kind of drivers, okay, you can kind of work with. You got your club. Club speed. I always kind of like to work 115. I don't know, I feel like that's me in real life. Cool, okay. I know my swing's bad anyway, I'm just saying, but I know it's really bad now. So I feel so cramped. Like I said, you want to definitely have some space around you. Just at least feel relaxed there when you swing. Okay, and that's about it, you know, you get the idea. Club's still coming across. You kind of see the ball swinging off to the right anyway to imply that my club head is kind of facing that way as well. I mean, so, you know, you gotta ask myself, any pro golfers out there who think seeing these stats would make you a better golfer? I mean, look at what's up here. Look at all that swing, launch, flight, roll. They got it all there. What I would love to do is, if this is even possible, by using all these stats and what it looks like down here, if the game can give you words and an actual voice instructor to guide you, saying, you know, do this, do that. I look at these and I'm thinking landing angle, launch angle. I don't know what that really means to make me better. This is helpful though, as a player. I can really think about where my club's hitting versus the ball, where my swing's going versus the club head, which is very, very cool. Anyway, let's get back out of there. This is the driving range. You get the idea. Are you sure? Yes. All right, back. Putting green, practice. Okay, flat grounds, 3, 6, 12. You got green speeds. Put that to 10. Free move, and I'm gonna go hard. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Drop the ball. Okay, dokie. Now, not thinking too much. It just keeps rolling. It's going down the hill. This is definitely a fast green. Cool, point over there, trigger. Okay, coming on up. Yes, that's what we're talking about. Boom. Okay, let's go to there. Cool, drop the ball. Move on to hole number 2 over there. Cool, slightly to the right of the hole, and there is some down action. So you go way more to the right. Should have gone like up there or somewhere. Anyway, I'm over there now. I'm in the rough. Crikey. Oh, trigger finger. Done. Okay, you get the idea. You can come in here, you can kind of play, you know, as you would on a real green, and so far I've been in the game and get to play and part. I love you got the kind of the dirt track rolling around here. You got the trees in the background. They've definitely added some depth into this. It would be cool to see some wildlife once again, maybe a deer or something, hot air balloon. That'd be very cool. Okay, Dan, don't forget the top button, the B or the Y. The Y, yeah, the Y. You hit that, and then that big thing disappears as well if you want to be more in the moment. Okay, all right, let's get out of here. Let's go. Are you sure? Yes. And back. Mini golf practice. Oh, drop the ball. This is it. Now, the last time I had an issue was how the ball bounced. It felt like it just stopped mid-tear. Now, I feel like in the high precision mode, it kind of bounces as you would expect. Walkabout mini golf's definitely got this down, just so you know. Okay. Oh, so close to just fluking that shot. Okay. What do we got? Let's move over to another one over here. Where are we? Okay, let's drop the ball. Trigger finger, grip finger to go for the shot. I need to kind of bounce it. Oh! Coming on up. Alright, we're in the hole. Look at that. It's just, you know, it's a mini golf course. You know, it's better have fun. Okay, now let's really go into here though. Let's just go into here. Turn off HPC. Bam. Okay, let's just work our way over to here. Let's set the ball. Now, just a whackaroo. Okay, now that ball kind of stops very abruptly still on the kind of the arcade mode, so to say. Not a fan. They could definitely refine that. Nevertheless, you've got the HPC, the Pro mode that works really well, and you've got the fine adjustments as well. Okay, in saying that, the mini golf is not really the bezels and easels to this game. Okay, it really is the main driving ranges, the whip course and things like that. Okay, anyway, that was it. That was the golf course, the golf whip, driving range, the putting green, and the mini golf. Got any questions? Put some comments below. I'd love to hear from you. I'll see you on the outside.
There we go, that was Golf 5 eClub. Do you like it? Do you want to get it? Are you a fan of golf games? Do you use the other ones like Golf Plus or Walkabout Mini Golf? Do you have any questions? Put them in the comments below. I may be able to answer them. If not, maybe someone in the VR community can. Anyway, overall, I thought the Golf 5 eClub, where they came from to where they effectively where they are now, and I believe where they're going to be going, is going to exponentially just keep getting better. I was pretty somewhat impressed back in the day, and I do have a review up for that one. And they have listened to the community, so big shout out to the devs there. And it's not like they've dramatically changed anything, okay? They came in with a very, very solid blueprint, and all they've done is refined and grown on that based on user feedback via reviews, okay? Which is very important. If you do like a game or you think a game could be better due to something, jump on the Quest platform, leave a review for a game. I guarantee that the devs would appreciate that, positive or negative. It helps them refine the product. And Golf 5 eClub has definitely refined their product. The swing mechanics were a bit of an issue back in the day. Boom, I have no problems with it now. You got your arcade mode, you got the HPC, kind of like the Pro mode. Okay, the graphics are still as good as what they were. Okay, and I'll probably say some of the best on the Quest insofar as just smoothness. The art design was a little bit bare bones back in the day, but they've definitely filled that out. The menu systems are still very clear and concise. You got your single player, you got your multiplayer, you got your mini games. Okay, you got your whip, which is super fun and multiplayer. You got your driving range if you just want to just jam for a bit. You got your mini putt. I'm not a fan of the mini putt in this particular game. I like that it's there, okay, but if you do want a really good mini putt, definitely check out Walkabout Mini Golf. Overall, this game is way better than what it was when it was first released. So if you're still on the fence or you think maybe I want to jump into a golf game, this is it. I highly recommend Golf 5 eClub as your standalone golf game For a mini pack game though, just to clarify, Walkabout Mini Golf. Anyway, I'm Tech Happy VR. Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate those views, those likes, and especially, as always, those subscriptions. Till next time.